Good afternoon, my lovers. Oh, it's a lovely day. It was a bit rainy earlier, but the clouds seem to have dissipated. Hopefully. I've got me brolly just in case. I have decided to sell the geophysics machine. It's not doing it for me. No, it's not happening. My dream of starting Time Team is almost dead. Oh. But on the other hand, what am I going to do with the money? Hopefully I can get around £2 for the machine. Then I can raise about 500, methinks. I might have to borrow £1,000. So that's £3,500 I'm going to spend. What am I going to spend £3,500 on? A metal detector. Yes, a metal detector. Yep, I'm going to buy a GPX 5000, that's what it's called, Mine Lab machine. Normally it's used for finding gold nuggets in Australia, but it's very handy for finding relics over here. And what that will mean is that all of my land, from as far as the eye can see, will become new land once more, because the GPX 5000 can see to a depth of about a metre. Oh, car coming. Oh, and another one. So yeah, it can see to a depth of a metre. Well, I wouldn't want to be digging too many signals at a metre deep, but it can dig up small coins like that Roman coin I found the other day. It can find one of those at 2 feet deep. 2 feet! I'm going to be cream crackered when I get this machine. It's going to be a specialist tool though. I'm only going to be using it on specialist areas where I know there's going to be the likelihood that I might find something good, which is just about everywhere. So cross your fingers and toes. I can get a nice good price for the geophysics machine. If you know anybody who wants to buy one, a Frobisher geophysics machine, resistivity meter, I got all the gear, the pegs, the tapes, yep, everything. So let's see if I can find some more silver. Woohoo! I've made it, my lovers. I'm here. Yep, I cannot see a rain cloud in sight, which is nice because it poured down yesterday. Right, I got a signal down here in amongst the nettles. Ugh. It's not a very good signal. Got a bit of iron with it. Too much iron. Oh, right down on rocks, which is sometimes a good sign. And ants. Right, it's in amongst a load of rocks. Oh. Oh, I don't need on any nettles. This could be a bit of a nightmare, this one. Could do with one of those little hand tools. Only very occasionally could I do with a hand tool. Right. Load of rocks. Perhaps it's an old Roman building just here. This is going to take some time. I will get back to you when I find it. Oh, here it is. I found it. It would have been a nice hole. But these are old brakes. And I've checked the hole with my pinpointer. There's nothing else in there. It's like I nicked it a bit trying to get it out. But it's broken anyway. But yet, one half of a spectacle buckle. Right, on to the next. Good, just over there was the spectacle buckle. And now I got a banging signal here, just little track going through the hedge. It's more of a sheep track than a person track. But I got a banging signal just here. Perhaps it's the other half of that spectacle buckle. Oh, banging signal, 12:33. Oh, could be a nice piece of gold. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Make my GPX 5000 a bit more affordable if it was. Oh. No, it's not gold. It's probably a similar weight to gold. There's a bit of pesky lead. It's like the top of a fence post. You can see it was curled over and there's a nail hole, look. So they would have put that on top of a fence post to stop the water getting in and it rotting the post. Go look at this banging signal I got here. Ooh, what's that? Huge gold bar? I don't know. More likely caca-poo-poo. Oh. I can see discoloration of the soil. Oh. That's the imprint. It was here somewhere. Huh. Should I put my pinpointer in there? It's huge. It's just here. Somewhere. I would have thought that imprint would have shown me, but I'm going to have to get one of those little hand tools, methinks, when I get the GPX 5000. Right, where's my spade? Ah! There she blows. Oh, it's a big buckle. Shoe buckle, methinks. Just a plain one. Go look at this signal I got here. Oh, what's that? Huge hammered coin. Oh, I can see a bit of dark soil. It's got one of those holes in the... Look at this, look. So it's got one of those holes that you get when you get a coin ball. So it's in here. Right, where's my pinpointer? Oh, it's in here. weeks off time. Oh, can you see anything? What can we see? Nice rim of a coin. It's not going to be a shotgun cap, is it? Ugh. Yes, it's a pesky shotgun cap. Oh, that's the second one of those I've had off this field. How annoying. God, I got a lovely signal just here. Whoa, what's that? Hammered coin? Where's it to? Oh. Ah. I need a new battery. Still, there it is. Anyway, I think it's a pesky button. Yeah, it's a pesky button. Ugh. Let's have a quick nose. Oh, might be a pesky button with something on it. Oh, oh. Right. Might be a pesky button with something on it. Well, there again, it might not. Is that a crown on the top there? Is that a crown? Don't know. Let's give it a rub on the magic trousers, see if that'll do anything. Possibly something on there. Right, I'll go and give it a clean up and I'll get back to you. Right, there it is, my lovers. Can you see it? There is a crown on the top and there is a winged serpent with the wings coming out on either side. It probably would have been gold plated at some point. I've seen some tiny bits of gold left on there. Nothing on the back. Maybe a tiny bit of gold. But yeah, a winged serpent. That's what I'll be if I don't get to the pub on time for a few jars of ale. Right, on to the next. Cool, the last signal I had like this one was turned out to be a shotgun cap. Oh, I don't know, this one might be a bit of caca-poo-poo. Well, them pesky power lines are doing me head in. You wait until I get the GTX, CTX, whatever it's called. It has a continuous tone. GPX, that was it, GPX. It's got a continuous tone. Oh, this will be a nightmare. Still, it goes an awful lot deeper than CTX. $12.33. Oh, let's get you a bit closer. Oh, got some dark soil. Let's press the noise cancel for a minute. Ah, silence. Oh, Ooh, that looks different. This might be really old. Oh, oh. Let's come over here away from that noisy detector. Right, specs off. This is a specs off job. Ooh, it's got a pin there. Right, let's crack it. Ooh. What's that? A medieval toothpick? What is that? Oh. Watch winder? Bizarre. What's that, my lovers? Don't recognise that thing. I thought it was going to be really old. Oh, I'm about to lose me hat. I thought it was going to be a really old buckle. You know, it comes down into a tang here, doesn't it? But no, it's not one of them. That's bizarre. Right, anyone can tell me in the description below as to what this is. It looks oldish. Victorian maybe? Maybe older? I don't know. Right, I'm going to get that in a bag and see if I can remember the spot for the Finds of the Aging Officer, just in case it is like mega important. But I don't know what that is. On to the next. Not the greatest of hunts today, but you know, I found some bits of lead, a pull tab, that clippy thing, it looks vaguely familiar. I think that's one of those things you get in a plug. I seem to find a lot of those for some reason. Foil, this triangular thing, shotgun cap, I did find some more but I bunged them in the edge. Serpent button, half of a spectacle buckle, shoe buckle, and whatever this thing is. If you know, post below, as Chill Bill would say. Right, I'm off to the pub for some jars of ale. That's it, me lovers. I'm going to head off to the pub for some jars of ale. Oh, yeah, it'd be wonderful when I get this GPX 5000. All of my fields will become new fields because it can see a little bit deeper, like that deep, when you're looking for a little gold coin or bronze coin or whatever. You can see twice the depth of the CTX easily. It's actually a gold detecting machine. It looks for tiny little pieces of gold at a foot deep, you know, in extremely dry conditions like what they get in Australia. So, you know, come the summertime, this ground will be positively wet compared with what you get in Australia. Yet my fields will be paved in hammered and gold coins. I'll need a JCB to deliver the finds to the museum. You know, a low loader with what do they call it, a forklift truck with all the finds on pallets. Me hopes, me dreams of all these fields becoming like new again. And the thing is, if a coin's on its edge, top edge like that, it can detect it, whether it's like that or like, you know, it's perfect. Because even the CTX has trouble detecting vertical coins, but it will detect everything. Right down to like 2 feet deep. Methinks I'm going to be quite knackered digging holes with this new machine. What I might have to do when I start off, I'm going to start off with a grid. And then I'll use the machine, and any signals I'm not sure about, I'll then switch over to the CTX and check them with that, just to see if it's a diggable signal, you know, because when you begin, it's like a continuous tone. Whoa. Farmer just went by on that track. It's like a continuous tone. And then when you get to a signal, it does all that. So that's going to be slightly annoying, that it's going to be a continuous tone. And anything that you get near it, like a spade or a shovel, any kind of like your pinpoint or anything you get near it, it will sound off. So I don't know how close I'll be able to get the camera, but we'll see. My finds rate should go through the roof. And hopefully it will pay for itself within the first week. Yes. Oh, that sun's lovely. Right, I'm going to have a swig of my alcohol-free beer, and then I'll be off to the pub for some proper stuff.
And gently drops the rain.